Could have really done without the traffic noise last night, but I was so tired I didn't even bother with my earplugs. I just crashed. As always, I'm sure there were multiple easier options that I just couldn't see in the dark, but it actually rained a fair amount last night, so I was quite happy to be undercover when I was. There are many, many things out here that I really, really enjoy, but getting out of the sleeping bag in the cold and having to dig a cat hole and do all that is really not one of them. And case in point, would have had a little bit of a quieter camp if I just pushed it on a little more. So technically today I could be going into Leadville. The ADT route has a walk-in and out route into that town. Honestly, I've been to Leadville. I was not that taken by it. And I happen to know the CDT part that, you know, stays basically out here in the trees is really pretty behind it. It goes through like Mount Massive wilderness. So that's my plan. If things go well, I may get to Twin tomorrow. Otherwise, it'll be the morning of the next day. I am still not feeling like I'm back to kind of norm / steady state. But maybe today, no more of the super high altitude areas. I don't think the trail goes above 12K until I get to Hope Pass after Twin. So it's just a lot of rollies like this. I am finally starting to relax a little more on my water carries. It has been a while before I was comfortable, you know, regularly carrying less than a liter. But other than some of the high sections, which even this past one had snow melt and things, I'm coming across water every couple of miles. And of course, I bought the far out CDT maps when I did the trail, and those are for life and get updated, so I can actually look ahead and there are current comments on water sources and things like that, and the usual mix of people going on and on about how to shortcut hills and and interpersonal relationship drama that is now overflowing into all the waypoints in this area. Oh, I remember this. It was raining on me when I came through here. Just crossed paths with the Colorado Trail car-to-car folks. Per them, it may be supposed to rain tonight. I mentioned they rained on me last night, but who knows? I'm hoping to have reception at some point today. So sadly, that's the last time I'm probably going to run into the Colorado Trail folks. If I do what I'm hoping today, I'll be in the Mount Massive section, and they are choosing to avoid some of the weather. Allegedly, it is going to start raining at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and it is a significant rain, so we will see. They also said as of next week, snow levels down to 10K. But like I mentioned, I mean, that one snowstorm came in when I was around Argentine, and snow got down to at least 10.4 then. So, oh well, doesn't really change my plans. I'm not really gonna set up camp at 3 p.m. just to avoid walking in rain for a little while. If it ends up being a heavy rain for hours and hours and hours and things start soaking through, then I might stop a little early, but we'll see. I think I'm pretty much below tree line this entire section, so there's only so much I gotta worry about. Well, my weather forecast doesn't look any worse than usual, but there is rain in the area. I keep expecting to find flowing water, and I want to filter because I am concerned it's going to start raining here, but last couple have actually been dry. And here we go, I guess. Okay, I've got thunder in the area, so I'm gonna do a big fill up, drink as much as I can, and then get ready to walk in the wet. So the permit is just for overnight use of this area. I think I'll probably be passing through, but you never know, especially with the weather being kind of all over the place today. It looks like I only have about 5 miles going through this wilderness. At least for the last little bit, the weather has settled down again, though it's starting to get threatening, and that seems to be the pattern. While I was filtering before it rained enough, I got my rain gear and my umbrella out. And then not long after, it was better. It just got dark. I've got thunder in the high country. And there are still live mosquitoes out here. I thought they were probably done for the year. So the high point right up here is only about 11.7, but this trail still has me doing a fair amount of gain. 11,700 or so. My right foot has been doing okay today, but my left is not great. I may end up pulling up early today. Hey, that's new. Okay, so technically there is a road walk in and out of Leadville, but I am not going to leave the nice mountains just for that. Just ran into another CDT couple. Chatted with them a bit. Everybody apparently had the same kind of shock of cold weather and scrambled to get their cold weather gear. And now we're all grumbling about how heavy it is. Okay, 7:30, not quite dark yet, but there were several groups around, so I decided to dive off and find someplace dispersed rather than use one of the trailside campsites. My right foot's doing better, my left foot isn't, but day by day, that's all I can do. Home sweet home.